Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon. How are you doing? How is it going for you today? Happy month. Let me right. Sorry, Instagram. How's everyone doing today? Oh wait, I am on mute here. There we go. All right. We should be good now. Hello, how are you doing? Happy Monday again. How was your weekend? Tell me about your weekend. If you are listening into the replay, I would love to hear about your weekend. What happened? Anything special this weekend? Last weekend? So today, I'm going to talk about really important thing. Because I've seen so many people doing this because they have some misconception. I've seen some nonprofit leaders asking people on social media who can do this services, who can donate this service for our organization, and we will give you tax receipts. So have you ever donated a service for a nonprofit? This is my first question. My second question for you is, if you are a nonprofit leader, have you ever asked people to donate services to your organization? The third one is, if they did donate service to you, did you give them a receipt saying that they donated services? Another thing is, did you actually claim that on your tax return 990? Let me know in the chat if you have. Now, I think this is an important concept to address, like I said, because you can get in trouble if you claim it, because you really cannot donate services. You cannot donate services. So if you come to me and say, okay, hey, Noura, can you please do our nonprofit taxes pro bono while you donate your service, and we'll give you a tax receipt? I'll say, all right. If I have the capacity and I'm willing to do it for portion of as a portion of my service providing, I would probably tell you, okay, because I know the law, because I know that I cannot donate my services. I was like, okay, no, you cannot give me a tax receipt. I will donate my services. The most you can say is thank you. I cannot claim it that I donated something. So if when I file my taxes, so if I did it in my personal capacity, I'm going to do my 1040, my taxes. I cannot claim it as a donation. So I cannot deduct any penny for that service. Same thing if I want to do it under my business. I cannot claim it as well. Now, the only thing I can claim, let's say I did not have, let's do something other than tax return. If I'm gonna do a service for you that require me to purchase some equipment in order to do that service for you, now when I do my taxes, I can claim the purchase. So because that's become an equipment or an office fees or something that is not the service itself. That's like any office supplies, any whatever the category of it is. That's how I can claim it. I cannot claim it as a donation. I cannot claim the value of the donation. That is very important. You cannot do that. Now, I've come across some people saying, okay, but my CPA or my accountant or my bookkeeper estimated that value and it's in our book. Well, yes, It can be in your book, in your QuickBooks, in your financial statements, another way. It can be, because you have to distinguish between two things. We have your books, which should adhere to GAAP, which is General Accepted Accounting Principle. That's the whole entity. And then another thing is IRS. IRS has different rules. Even with businesses, we have some stuff where we can put in our books, but we cannot take it with us to file taxes. We should exclude it. Same thing for donation that coming to nonprofits. If someone donated service, you can include the value of the service in your books, but you cannot claim it to your tax return when you do your 990. So when your accountant or tax professional going to do your taxes, that is something they have to exclude. So it will reflect in your and number. So the number you have for in your books, and that according to GAAP will be different than the number will be in your financials in your IRS document, which is the tax return 990. It's going to be different by the number. So that's what you have to understand. There is a difference. Just because you can claim something, in your book, that doesn't mean you can claim it when you do your taxes. Totally different things. Now, if you have any question about that, let me know. One more thing is, you cannot, as a nonprofit, you cannot give a tax receipt for the service provider that they donated something. Nothing. You cannot do any of that. So that is important. I don't want to take your time for more than that. I just wanted to explain this. I think this is important for you. If you are involved in any way with a nonprofit, you need to know that. So make sure you are aware of that. Make sure you understand that. Don't just assume anything. Go ahead and ask someone who knows what is happening. And if you are a tax professional, this is so important that you understand, and to actually, if you're dealing with nonprofit clients occasionally, or if you're taking more than occasionally, you want to make sure you find out this. If any donated services claimed in their financial statement, you need to know like what the value and everything, so you can, if it's claimed, you can actually exclude it when you do their taxes. It can be a problem. It's a red flag, and you don't want to get into that trouble. So because if you claim it as a value and no one knows its services, right? Now, if money comes in, it's expected to go out. How did you spend it? There's nothing to spend, right? So you have to be careful. You have to be careful and understand that your books are different than your tax form. Totally different. Now, if you are a nonprofit leader and you have anything to do with nonprofits and needs help to understand anything about your nonprofits, needs help with getting your books together, need help with having a CFO to scale to your next level, feel free to book a call with me, and I would love to talk to you and see what service are you fit for. Like, are you ready to have a CFO already? In what capacity? If you are you still need more work to get to that level? Maybe you are now a good candidate to join my coaching program, the 7-Figure Nonprofit Mastermind. That could be the case. But in any case, you want to make sure you are doing your bookkeeping. It is really important. As a nonprofit, you have to do a lot of details. You have to be really detail oriented on every single penny you are spending. A lot of nonprofits are getting into audits and voluntarily audits because of their 990s. And don't tell me I don't file 990, because there have been people who file 990 and there have been people who file 990 easy and people who are filing 990. All of them, I mean the core one, all of them have been subject to audits. So you want to make sure you are not one of these people. So be on top of your books or of your bookkeeping. Make sure that you have someone who's reliable, who knows how to do your books, doing your books. Because if you do not have that person, you will be in trouble. You won't be able to get the results you want to have. You might get into an ugly audit and you don't want to get into there. There's nothing wrong to get an audit. It's costly, but if you got into an audit and you're doing everything as the way you are supposed to, it's going to be easier, it's going to be peaceful, it's going to be just something you have to deal with, and you proved yourself, and okay, bye, thank you, everything will be okay. But if you are all over the place, you're not really sure what are you doing, you don't have everything the way you're supposed to have them, then this would be a problem. It might cost you your nonprofit. It might be uglier. So you want to make sure you are on top of your books and understand that not everything you claim in your books can be claimed when you do your taxes. That is very important to understand. Now, if you have any question, again, feel free to book a call with me, and I would love to talk to you, and I will let you know if I'm able to help you, and we'll see if we are a good fit, of course. Another thing is, if you are in Houston, Texas, or around anywhere, or you want to visit Houston, I have an excuse for you to come visit Houston. I have me and my partner Brittany C, we are going to have a live mastermind called Available Money Now. Available Money Now will be 5 hours in August 26th. You can register. You can register here at, I put the link actually on the screen if you watch in any platform. If you are on Instagram, you go to noorasbooks.com/availablemoneynow, and you can register there before the tickets goes up. So you want to go ahead and do that. One more thing for tax professionals. I am preparing a training for you guys. It's going to be live training, not in person. It's going to be on Zoom this Wednesday and Thursday. It is a live training. I'm going to go through everything you need to know on 990. I'm going to give you all the tricks, everything you need in order to prepare complete, accurate, audit proof 990 for your clients. I'm going to show you how to onboard and offboard your clients successfully, how to get new clients any time of the year, and stay consistent with a consistent revenue. It is possible, especially with the nonprofit world. You don't have to do everything for nonprofits, but just getting into doing 990, it's gonna change your business life. It's gonna change your business income. So I can teach you this. I know there's like multiple training, but I promise you my training will be like no other. It's going to be so in depth in nonprofits 990, and I'm gonna give you a lot of insights from my experience and a lot of other people's experience that I worked with. You know, my focus is nonprofits, and more than half of my clients are nonprofits. And I work with so many people who have more experience than I do in a nonprofit world. So I'm gonna give you all the important things, red flag, what to look for, everything that you need to know. So if you are looking to add nonprofit in your income stream, join me now, and you can register at the link on the screen if you are on everywhere other than Instagram. Instagram, guys, you can go to nurisbooks.com/courses, and then other courses you want to get to the Mastery of Nonprofit 990. You can register now. You can still register, and I hope to see you. I have so much in store for you. I can't wait to show you everything, reveal all my secrets. You will still, the course will be recorded. Even if you cannot attend both days, you'll be able to watch it later. And you will have so many handouts that's gonna help you when you manage your firm, when you wanna reach out to your nonprofit clients. And like I said, you don't have to deal with anything nonprofit other than doing the 990. They need you. Imagine that you're doing your business, but also you are participating on creating a larger impact or a greater impact in the world. Whatever this nonprofit is doing, you're gonna be helping them to stay in compliance, to prepare a great 990 that is complete, accurate, and audit proof. There's a shortage in this demand. There's a demand, there's a shortage. Not a lot of people know, and even someone who knows, they might, who is a tax professional but haven't dealt with 990 nonprofit before, it's gonna be difficult. There are some stuff like you cannot learn by just doing. You have to have someone point those for you, because yeah, you have to. It's a lot of it's different than any other thing. Like 990 has 12 schedules, and you have to know when to include what schedule. And like you all know, as a tax professional, tax language is not English, even if it seems like it. And nonprofits language is also different than the tax language. So you really have to get the tricks to make sure you pay attention, you educate your clients. You are different than anyone in the market. It's going to make difference. You're going to be more confident to take your client's hand and make them achieve their goals, filing a complete, accurate 990. So don't delay. Do it today. I'm closing the registration today. As much as I want to keep it until the last point, I don't want to. I want to close it today because we only have tomorrow before the class. So I want to make sure we don't miss anyone when we are sending any information, reminders, or anything. So make sure you register today if you are looking to get that information. All right, I will talk to you later. Have a great day. Let me know in the comments if you have done any 990 for your clients, and if you are a nonprofit, let me know what's your goal for 2023. We still have 5.5 months to go, so that's a long time. A lot of things can happen until then. All right, so I'll talk to you later. Bye. See you later.